Hi friends! I am just going to show you guys quickly how to make a mermaid worry doll. They're so fun and easy, but there are just a few tips that once you've made like a few dozen like I have, then it just makes things a little bit easier. So let's get started. So first I'm going to start with my clothespin. I've already glued on the tail fins, which are just flower petals, you know, fake flowers, and I've slid them in and glued them there. Then I like to start, I've got my palette of colors. I'm going to do aqua, blue, and purple, and I've got my glue gun and my fabric scissors, of course. Get my fabric scissors right here. So I'm going to start, everybody wants to start with the hair, but it's really best to start with the body. So I am going to glue right here the body yarn. Okay, I'm going to do that. Then I'm just going to wrap down. Okay, once I have wrapped down my yarn all the way to the tail, I just glue it at the bottom and I snip it off. Now I'm going to do the second part of the body. I'm going to start at the, I always kind of have a back. So I'm going to start at the back again and glue my yarn here and wind up until I get to about this line. Okay, so once I've wound up part of the body, I actually leave my yarn attached, but I just put a little drop of glue. Now I'm going to take the arms, which is just a kind of this toothpick piece, and I'm going to snip it in the middle or break it with my hands because I am lazy. And I'm going to glue it on either side of my mermaid, just above the yarn, kind of to the slanted part, so that way my arms will kind of stick out a little bit. Okay, you can see that I've glued the arms on. And now I'm going to start to wrap the yarn again over the arms, and this part needs a little bit more glue. So I'm going to put some glue on either of the shoulders and maybe even on the bust too, and I'm just going to slowly wrap, maybe glue a little bit more and wrap again. Okay, I have wrapped the yarn around my doll and snipped it off. I just glued the end on the back. You can see it's not glued all the way, but I'll just snip that part off. And now I'm ready for the hair. Okay, now for the hair, I just wrap the yarn slowly around my hand, and then I'm going to snip it on one side by my hand. So I took it off so you could see, because I'm doing all this one-handed while I hold the camera. So I'm gonna snip it off of the skein of yarn, which is, you guys already have yours separate, and I'm going to cut it at one end. This is going to give me about the same length of hair for all of the threads. Okay, there's a little string. Now I'm going to spread it out, and I'm going to organize it so that they're all kind of in a line. Then the way I like to do it is I put a line of glue down the middle of her head, and then I just kind of roll the hair on. I'll show you that. My yarn laid out and the glue down the middle of my mermaid's head. And I'm just going to roll it on the hair and lift it up. Now I'm gonna have a few bare spots, so I'm gonna go back in with the strands and fill those in with the middle of the strands. And there you go, I have my mermaid. Now I can trim her hair, and I can do it in different ways. I can have her multicolored hair or a purple stripe, do whatever I want because it's my mermaid. So I hope you guys have fun with this craft, and remember that yours is beautiful.